Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. First of all, I would like to welcome my new subscribers to my wee corner, for which thank you so much. I have tried over the years to keep my channel a safe place. Sometimes I put up facts and information, but I strongly believe we need calm too, and ultimately that's paramount on my little channel. In all these past years, I've never become monetized and have no plan to. This is my choice, albeit YouTube keep alerting me to do so. I have no issue with anyone doing so. It's not my place, not my business, nor should it be. Today, I think it's called Rambling Wednesday. Times for some musings and reminiscing, perhaps a little bit of truth. Maybe some might think a little drama. A little drama doesn't hurt, but I think mostly importantly here is truth and facts and history and patterns of behaviour, perhaps. One likes to be cautious how one starts on these things because it can get people's hackles a-rising. Everyone loves a little bit of drama, don't they? I mean, let's be honest. I have. I've been around here 5-ish years and seen a lot. Crime drama. And it is not new. Sometimes I think the drama can be slightly manufactured. Just my opinion under the YouTube guidelines. Excuse me, I'd hiccup then. But again, on watching again these past few weeks, talking of patterns of behaviour, I have seen a creator, quotes, ramping up verbal attacks, going real life, harassing of others. And this is not new. The patterns never change with this particular creator. Goes back years. You only have to go to the Drama Vault channel, of which I did put a link in my community post on something else the other day, to find out 3 or 4 years ago the sort of hideous abuse and language that was used, often against the fairer sex, us ladies, if you like. We know too, many of us, that YouTube does not stop abuse or protecting its victims on here. The drama is particularly bad, albeit I'm sure it's the same in most places when I go down those old rabbit holes. And try as we might, we try not to engage and feed these content creators who are going off like a piston engine. I have heard people say or seen people write, why do we keep regurgitating what seems to be ancient history in regard to creators who've been here longer than others, who have these patterns of behaviour? Well, my view on that, for what it's worth, is that we have a constant influx of new people. After all, there are millions on here. And people go down rabbit holes, as I've mentioned before, ending up in places where they didn't expect, and are unaware of the bullying, harassment, lies and hurt, which are seeming to be worsening every day, if that's possible, to the point where people now avoid engaging in live chats and are more splintered. Some people in live chats are in there because they like the particular creator doing the live, don't get me wrong, but they catch up with the people that they've seen around for a very long time and have a bit of a chin wag, or a type wag, or whatever you want to call it. We have seen how the subscriber is often watched in live chats as screenshots appear, one after the other. People are plucked from these and often harassed. But on a serious note, when it comes to Monsieur Rabi, it has gone beyond anything in the last few weeks. Yet again, it's happened before, but it's gone bad again, and I mean bad from what I can see and watch. People forget that we may not engage always, but we do see and we do watch. And we're not stupid. We are grown-ups. We are allowed to watch. The channels are free to watch. And without people watching or subscribing, these creators would not have a channel. In regards to Monsieur Rabi, there is an old adage that says, "A drunken man's words are a sober man's thoughts." This could seem to be like a generalisation or a bit sweeping, and it doesn't apply necessarily to everyone, I do agree, but it does seem quite appropriate, shall we say, in my opinion. In Monsieur Rabi's case, sorry seems to be the hardest word, to quote Elton John. There definitely appears a lot of paranoia, in my opinion. He will never see the hurt, nor will he empathise, it seems. To try to destroy a real-life friend's relationship with their family on YouTube, to consistently attack a grieving mother, to denigrate women's looks and call them vile names. No, sorry, this is not a happy person. If this was a one-off rage rant session, one might be sympathetic, and many have tried, but it isn't. His strange chuckles at the end of sentences, I think, are an interesting tick or tell. Again, just my opinion. If he wasn't known for deleting these rants, more people would be aware. No one is jealous or using him for content. That's in his mind. He's projecting, in my opinion, and that's just my opinion, and I know we use the word projecting more and more, narcissism, etc., but, actually, it's true in a lot of cases, and he's definitely projecting, or appears to be. And common projections are, "You're selfish." Translation: "I'm being selfish, and I don't want to admit it or deal with it." "You're judgmental." Translation: "I'm judging myself, and I feel ashamed of this, so it's easier to blame you instead." "You're angry." Translation: I'm angry, but I judge myself for being angry, so I won't admit it. Everything is about you. Translation: I'm being narcissistic, but I don't want to know this. You're crazy. That old chestnut. Translation: I'm feeling or acting out of control and I can't let myself know this. You're abusive. Translation: I'm being abusive and I refuse to deal with myself. But the shrieking one's heard again recently in the last few weeks of going real life because they feel you said something offensive to them and they're going through a lot themselves does not wash. It just does not wash. There is no logic or rationality to it, and it is dangerous. Very, very dangerous. There may be freedom of speech or of expression, and that is not necessarily a bad thing, to be able to speak what you believe in, but we are now living in a world where people shout rather than debate. They listen but do not really hear, nor do they care, because above all else, they are right and you are wrong. You cannot win with this rationale. And I think the last few years and these patterns have proved that. So all you can do is stay safe. Don't reveal too much of your really personal life. Nothing wrong in talking about general situations that many of us have life experience-wise, but I think there are other things that one should keep well hidden. A very close circle of people in your life. And social media is a very dangerous place. So take care, be safe. We must protect our vulnerable, our elderly, our children, our disabled, and each other. It is vital. Those who want to engage, I think, also get pleasure from it. But remember, you don't know that person. You don't really know what's going on in their head, just as they don't know what's going on in mine. So I'm being honest, but, in my opinion, keep away. Watch, learn, find the truth, research. Researching, going back, is important. Take time before you start typing or speaking. That's just my advice and just my opinion. So look after yourselves today. Speak soon. Much love, Carrie Pink.